How's it going, everybody? My name is Jesse and welcome back to Male Nurse Mentor. Friends, it's been a minute since I've made a video like this. I have been working very hard to try to stabilize in my new place, and it's really come along. It's not a place I own, I rent. I think those are always key things to keep in mind. A lot of my money, it continues to be in investments, and I haven't pulled the trigger, to buy a house. My partner and I, to buy a house. We do have 2 dogs. There's one, Jet. There's another one, Archie. Just a little introduction, because I know quite a bit more people continue to join, this community, which is really cool to see. Friends, you guys saw the title of today's video. It's gonna be something along the lines of clarity and the ongoing cycle of, you're gonna continue to be unhappy as a nurse in your life. Like, it's just gonna continue to be a repetitive cycle until you do something about it. And it's gonna continue to happen until you find clarity. Echo, turn off. Friends, it takes a lot of work to block out the noise. It really does. And working from home has allowed me to really block out a lot of external noise. And then taking a pay cut has made me realize you can take away a lot of the distractions, right? Like, all of that together is part of the rat race that we engage in. Now that I work from home, now that I've taken a pay cut, I've been able to really sit with myself and get clarity on the things that matter to me. And I want the same for you. So you're gonna continue to find issues in your career. You're gonna continue to be unhappy in your nursing role until you find that clarity for yourself. The clarity can be early retirement. It could be finding ways to get into a job where maybe your commute is less. Maybe stop focusing so much on the chase for the money. Maybe you're overspending at the moment. Maybe the goal for that big old mansion or that big house, that nice car, is unnecessary. And just by having that goal itself is stressing you out too much. I know I'm saying a lot of things, but all of this to say, friends, is it starts with you. It really does. You're a nurse. That's just one thing that you do, period. And it should never be who you are. It is a very honorable profession. You are in a lot of rooms where people are very vulnerable. You are in life and death situations. So I get it. There's an energy that comes in those rooms that, like, regardless of whatever's going on in your life, you're there to save a life. And I get that. When those rooms are that charged, you show up, you got to, it's your job, it's your duty. And over time, when you go home over and over again, and you continue to sit with yourself and realize you're unhappy with where you are, despite saving lives, despite showing up for people, what it comes down to is you're not taking care of yourself. What it comes down to is you have to put your oxygen mask on first. Over time, by caring for other people, by putting other people before yourself, by going into a job that maybe was really nice at the beginning, you've been in it for a couple years, now it's exhausting you and it's burning you out, but you still show up anyway, feeling trapped. All of that depletes your energy. All of that continues to distract you from doing the work that you need to do to get clarity. Sit with yourself. Just as if you made it into the video this far, sit with yourself, and the answers are already within you. I know it sounds very cliche, but when you take a moment, you sit with yourself. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I a nurse? You wanted to fulfill a goal. You wanted to help people. Accomplished. You already did it. You're doing it. Move on to something else. The next part is really to take care of yourself. What am I gonna do with this job? There's a financial goal tied to you being a nurse. I can almost guarantee it, because we don't go and become a nurse for free. So break it down. What am I financially after? Is it a house? Is it a car? Is it a better life for my partner and I, your family? Whatever it is, right? Sit with that. Okay, why am I chasing that much more? If I really look at it, do I already have enough for it? Do I really need that car when I have a car already? Do I really need a bigger house when I have one already? Do I need to buy a house I could just rent, right? Sit with yourself is my biggest recommendation to so many of you, because you do just get lost in this career. It's an honorable career, but at the end of the day, you have to put your own mask on first. You have to sit back, you have to analyze, you have to sit with yourself and your feelings, your desires, your goals, your ambitions. Every once in a while, you gotta restructure those things. You have to. Otherwise, there's gonna be a hamster on a hamster wheel, a rat in the rat race, doing what you're doing, not even knowing why you're doing it, and then feeling bad, not knowing why it is that you feel bad, right? You're just operating on auto. You can't do that. It's not conducive to an outcome that you want. It's conducive to burnout. It's conducive to hating the nursing career. It's conducive to, putting yourself in more debt, putting yourself in relationship problems, right? It could lead to underexercising, overeating, anxiety, depression, stress. You can get in a lot of trouble. Peel back the layers, friends. That's the purpose of today's video. Sit back and realize the importance of clarity. Because I could tell you, from where I am today, working from home, haven't taken a pay cut, I wouldn't have seen this. I wouldn't have seen this moment, me reaching this state, without some of that pain of sitting with myself and seeing what it is that I truly want out of my own life, and seeing that I've saved lives as a nurse. I will continue to in a far removed way, working from home. And in that, I've really pushed myself aside. I matter too. And I just want you guys to know that you matter too. So put your oxygen mask on. You have a very solid building block of being a nurse, but that's not who you are. That's just one thing that you do.